Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Father.
Our Lord Jesus Christ restores health to Simon's in-law or mother-in-law. This woman is sick with fever, and they tell our Lord about it. And then he stretches out his hand and then pulls the woman up, and the Bible says the fever left her. For me, that is not the most important message here. The most important message is that immediately the fever left her, she waited on them. You know the meaning of being a waitress. Waiting means she started immediately to serve them. She started immediately to help them. She started immediately to be helpful and useful to them. This is her own form of showing gratitude for this special favor that she has received from the Lord. She begins to help immediately. And reflecting on this passage, I remembered something that I saw in a video clip of a little elephant that mistakenly fell into a hole. Naturally, the poor elephant couldn't help himself out of the hole. This happened somewhere in Indonesia. They didn't have the technological or machinery, so to speak, or the equipment to help bring out this heavy but small creature that had fallen into the hole. So the people of the place gathered and started digging a hole to make it a little slopey, so that this poor creature would be able to help himself out of the place he had fallen into. It took lots of hours to do this job, but finally they succeeded, and the little creature understood what had happened and managed to crawl out of the hole. Now, the message there is that the poor elephant did not walk away immediately. Immediately he came out. Before he moved away, he turned around and looked at the people, and the gesture that he put up suggested very strongly that he was saying thank you. We don't understand their languages. I can understand a dog when he waggles his tail. I can understand a cat when he comes and does his stuff. But the elephant was simply saying thank you for saving me. And then he goes away. Very often, if not sometimes, we forget to say thank you. We forget to show appreciation when we are in trouble. Well, sometimes we make lofty promises to God. If this cancer goes away, if I become cancer-free, Lord, if this trouble goes away, if all these challenges I'm facing go away, I am going to be this, I am going to be grateful, I am going to do wonderful things for you. But when the troubles are over, we tend to forget the promises we made to God. We owe it to God to be grateful to Him for the wonderful things He does for us every day. That we go to bed and wake up. That we're able to stand on our feet. That we're able to be here talking now. That we're able to walk. Notwithstanding all the challenges we have in life, we have so many reasons to be grateful to God. When I go to bed and wake up, I remind myself that not everybody that goes to bed wakes up the following morning. So each day I wake up, it is like the Lord has come and now pulled me the way He pulled Simon's mother's in-laws who was sick. He just pulled her up. What did the woman do? The moment the fever left her, she started waiting on others. My dear beloved brothers and sisters, the Lord brings us up every day. There are many people who use the opportunity they have to help others. This is what the woman in the gospel did. Sadly, very, very sadly, and this has to be underscored, there are many people in the world who, instead of using the wonderful opportunities God has given them, the opportunity of life, the opportunity of health, the opportunity of leadership positions to help and serve other people, they use such positions to victimize, oppress, and make life miserable for other people. They have not understood anything. The woman in the gospel today teaches us that when the Lord helps us up, we should immediately start serving others.